Types of transformers. So now we are going to design the transformer windings. So before that we should know about what are the types of transformers. So transformer can be classified based on the construction, application and frequency range, and then number of windings and what type of connection used. So first one is based on the construction. It is classified into core type and shell type transformer. In core type transformer, winding surrounds the core, and in shell type transformer, core surrounds the windings. And based on the application where we are using the transformer. So based on the application, it is classified into distribution transformer, power transformer, instrument transformer, and electronics transformer, and then special transformer. And based on the operating range of the frequency, it is classified into power frequency transformer, audio frequency transformer, pulse transformer. And based on the number of windings used, it is classified into auto transformer and then two winding transformer. And based on the connection, it is classified into single phase transformer, three phase transformer. Based on the voltage level, operating level of the transformer, it is classified into step up transformer and step down transformer. So there is a major difference between core type and shell type transformers. So first one is core type and shell type. Compared to core type and shell type, core type is easy in design and construction, and it has low mechanical strength. Reduction of leakage reactants is not easily possible and can be easily dismantled for repair purpose, and heating dissipation from the windings is better in a case of core type transformer. So it is suitable for used in EHV applications. And shell type transformer. Shell type transformer is complex in design, but it has high mechanical strength and reduction of leakage reactants is possible. And because compared to core type, reduction of leakage reactants is not possible in a case of core type transformer, but in shell type transformer, reduction of leakage reactants is possible and cannot be dismantled easily for repair work. Heat dissipation from the transformer windings is not easy for cell type transformer, and this is not suitable for extra high voltage applications, that is EHV applications. Next one is output equation of transformer in terms of its main dimensions. So first one is for induced EMF in a transformer is 4.44 F phi m T phase, and F is the frequency, phi m is the maximum flux available on the transformer, T phase is the number of turns per phase on the transformer. And EMF per turn, for a single turn the induced EMF is taken as 4.44 F phi m, and window space factor is defined as a ratio of conductor area in window to the total area in window. KW is equal to AC divided by AW. Area of copper is denoted as AC. Area of window is denoted as AW. And current density is always calculated as a current divided by operating area. That is, for IP is representing for primary winding and AP is area of the primary winding. And for secondary side, the current is taken as IS, secondary winding current, and the secondary winding area is taken as AS. So from this we can able to calculate the area of the primary winding and then area of the secondary winding by dividing with a current density. Next one is ampere turns. So ampere turns means which is the MMF created on the windings. So the MMF is taken as number of turns into current passing through the winding, that is IP into TP, that is for primary winding turns, Is into Ts for secondary winding ampere turns. So Ip can be written as copper area of the primary winding plus copper area of the secondary winding. And copper area is calculated as number of primary turns into AP plus number of secondary turns into AS. So the denotation is TP and denotation for secondary is TS. Already we know that AP can be written as IP divided by del and AS can be written as IS divided by del. And from this 1 by del is taken common outside. So TP IP plus TS IS is equal to 1 by del into, we can commonly take it as, because the number of ampere turns or mmf required is same for primary and secondary winding, that is AT plus AT. So which is taken as 2AT divided by kW into AW is equal to 2AT divided by del. So your AT is taken as 1 by 2 kW AW del. We know that kVA rating of the single phase transformer is taken as Vp Ip into 10 power minus 3. For converting into kVA, we are multiplying by this by 10 power minus 3. And the primary winding voltage Vp is taken as ET into TP. ET for EMF per turn, that is multiplied by the number of turns will give the total number of voltage or total value of voltage on the primary winding. So which is ET, already we know that 4.44 F5M, and TP IP is commonly known as ampere turns AT. So for AT we already calculated the formula as 1 by 2 kW AW del. And by substituting this, we can get the kVA rating of the single phase transformer as 2.22 F5M kW AW del into 10 power minus 3.